Welcome to this Wednesday's 3 Good Minutes. My topic today is endurance spirituality. One of my seminary professors, Steve Harper, maintains a Facebook account that he calls Little Lights. Little Lights are blurbs of Christian inspiration that he posts, largely for former students and others familiar with his wisdom. We in turn share his posts with others. For 2025, he's sharing thoughts that have to do with endurance spirituality because so many people are currently anxious about national and world events. And I want to share his little light from January 14th because it struck me particularly. His text is Psalm 23, verse 4, which says, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I fear no evil, for you are with me, your rod and your staff, they comfort me." Steve writes, Psalm 23, verse 4 moves progressively in relation to a hard time experience David, the psalmist, was remembering. First, he acknowledged the inevitability of hard times. David used the words, even when. Endurance begins with acceptance. Hard times drain our energy. We must not waste it in denial or in seeking to change things that are beyond our control. Acceptance is not resignation, it is realism that enables us to concentrate our efforts in constructive ways. Steve's word that stuck out to me was concentrate. Dark valleys overwhelm us. We feel that so many things need our attention. Someone wants us to help them with something, another wants us to join her committee, organizations plea for donations, and so on. There are so many worthy causes, and yet there is only so much that any one of us can do. And rather than getting overwhelmed, we can be realistic and say, this is what I can offer or do. This is how I'm going to concentrate my effort in a constructive way. This is what I resolve to commit. This is the mission I feel most drawn to and can donate my resources to, and then put my boundary up around that. If we don't concentrate our effort, we can't get through life with any kind of endurance, spiritual or otherwise. We need to accept our human limitations. I think individuals can apply this to themselves as well as churches and other organizations. And the fourth verse from our beloved Psalm 23 also reminds us of God's presence, which is always with us, even in the dark valleys of life, even in death and everything that feels to us like death. We're never alone. David, the psalmist, knew this, and that is what helped him endure. May all of us cultivate such spiritual endurance during these anxious times. Amen.